Welcome to the next load.
Oh. What up? So I came to this Flying J. I'm still about a mile away from my last 90. And then they sent me a fuel recommendation, and it was right here at this 90. This dude next to me just threw his freaking cigarette out in the parking lot when he's sitting right there in his truck. Like, put it in your trash can, bro. Good gracious. It's gonna be hard because I almost slipped up and cussed already. I ain't trying to edit this more than I'm gonna have to. But anyways, I got a pre-plan. I'm about to roll right now. I'm about 4 hours away from the receiver or the shipper. My recommended fuel stop right in front of us. So we get to see how Truckerdude Brent gets fuel. It's probably not any different than a lot of other people get fuel, but this dude just like spitting and being all gross. Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for me to not cuss. All right, that nasty old dude over there being all gross. Oh God, dude, my back is acting up something fierce right now. I think I got up wrong or something this morning. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Ha, 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 ha. All right, let's see what's open right now. I ain't trying to wait behind people. That dude, there we go, right there. Look, right here. All right. Here we are. And there. All right, so we do this. Come into here, on duty. Fueling. Okay. Let me grab this some gun right here. And we go into the Flying J mobile app. I probably should have did this while I was over there, but so we're gonna start pumping. I use my fingerprint, use my comm data card. I'm getting diesel. Might as well get some def as well. Continue. My odometer. It asks you this every time, so we're gonna back up and come here. 299,000, 542. Same vehicle ID and driver number, which is your driver code. Okay. Trailer number that's the same one, and then we're doing the trip number, which is our new trip. 780-6123. Boom. Hopefully it goes through. Okay, no, I'm not buying products in the store. And that's it. All right, so you kill the engine. Now we're gonna get out. Grab our discharge electricity. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Just come up here. 8, 9, 2, 7, 8, 9. Enter. That's it. You're done. Put your phone back.
freaking bugs, dude. Oh, I think I know what my DM was talking about. Talking about calling people names and stuff. Because I was like, I don't remember ever doing that. But now I do. I remember calling a Swift driver a sea sucker because he cut in front of me while I was trying to wait for somebody to back, and then I ended up getting stuck behind him waiting for the same person I was trying to let back. So I mean, yeah, I was frustrated. Yeah, I probably should have said that. I honestly thought about editing it out of my video as well, but I didn't. Oh well, to each their own. I'm probably gonna need these. We're getting there. So now, Jeff, pull it, touch it. It resets. This thing retracts, so be careful. Yep, this is gonna be one of those, huh? Yep. If you squeeze it too hard, it's gonna not work. So now we're rolling. Not having to go into the store for your receipt is really nice, but it did help when I had to use the potty room. It helped when I had to get out and get the receipt, but hello, fellow Prime driver. Hey, that's the same guy that was at the... He was at the, that last place with me, where I dropped.
Exit on the left to I-20 East.
So I'm gonna have to get onto the highway here. And it looks like there's some pretty good traffic. So this is gonna be really fun. Anyways, we'll catch back up once we're rolling and we're going, and I got more interesting things to talk about. All right. Outside, I got my AC almost all the way up right now, and it is still hot. It's hot, very hot outside. 99 degrees, but it was 100. Man, I can't wait till that 299, you probably can't even see it. The 299 turns to 300,000 miles we'll have on this truck. We are at an average of 10.9 miles a gallon, but that is to be expected because we're deadheading. There has been some crosswind. A couple times there I was a little frightened. The lateral wind was quite fierce and shook the truck a little bit. And I'll be honest, the Freightliner doesn't take it as well as the Pete does. And I hear everything, but so I know it's windy outside. In the Pete, when it was windy, I just felt the truck rock. I didn't even know what was happening. I was like, what is that? What's going on? Why is my truck doing that? And then I see the antennas on the sides and they're freaking bent over like that. So we are rolling. This is a meat load. The DDT is for 10 a.m. tomorrow, so there's no guarantee that this is even loaded. And I won't get detention until the DDT time has passed. I still haven't heard anything on that Tyson load from one of the videos that I had mentioned before. So, I don't know if I'm getting detention for that, but this load's gonna go on the following check. I don't know if I mentioned that already. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising. Cruising USA.
But if this isn't ready, I'm hoping they have on-site parking. I don't know if they do or not. If not, I'll personal conveyance to a truck stop somewhere. But by the time I get there, it's gonna be freaking, it's already 5. So it'll be 8 o'clock by the time I even just get there. If it's not ready, which I guess I can call and ask if it's ready instead of driving all the way there. That way I can shut down somewhere and I can say, hey, can you just mark my number down and call me when it's ready? I'll be there by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning if I don't get a call, because that's when the DDT is. So I'd like to be there ready to get the load. Maybe they'll let me drop my trailer too. That would be nice, because bobtailing would be a lot easier. And I'd like to stop at a Walmart and pick up a couple things. So we'll see. But I'm really glad that you guys like this. I'm in a slightly better mood now that I'm dispatched. I got my my ACE 2 class scheduled for August 24th. What that is it is a business class that's about 8 hours long that really kind of breaks down your metrics and your data over the last 6 to 8 weeks. And then you find areas where you're doing very well and areas where you can improve to better your business. So I'm really excited to see that, and I'll be taking that class in Salt Lake City, Utah in August, at the end of August. So I'll be able to meet my fleet manager, because my fleet manager is actually the one teaching the class. So I'll be able to take that class and meet him in person at the same time. So that'll be kind of nice to check out the Salt Lake terminal and do stuff like that. I don't know if I had mentioned in a previous portion of this video while I was at the fuel line. I'm sorry, I'm burping and hiccuping and it's just cutting me off. It's annoying. But I think the reason why I got that phone call was because I called someone a sea sucker, an effing sea sucker, in my last vlog video, because I was a little upset, to say the least, just frustrated and angry, and so I just, I lash out by cursing incredibly vulgar things, calling people names that they might not necessarily partake in. I think there's still an easy way to make this channel funny without actually cursing. So I don't know, we'll see. But I like cursing, man. And I told my wife, I just got off the phone with her. I was like, man, I'd like to try not cursing as much, so that I don't slip up when I'm on the YouTube. Because right now, yeah, sure, I'm talking to you guys watching right now, but it's just me in here. I'm just talking to myself. But I know that people are watching on the other side of this. So there's a sense of some kind of non-loneliness. Having a YouTube channel really helps with that. Not to mention, even if I didn't have YouTube, my wife, I don't feel alone while I'm out here. Some days, yeah, like in the very beginning, for sure, yeah, no doubt. I had to get used to being homesick and things, and I will say it doesn't get any easier unless the money's talking. When you can send money back to the house, it gets easier, And no matter how much I scrub this freaking windshield, I can't keep the bug guts off of it. I scrubbed the ever-living crap out of it at the Flying J, and still, bug guts everywhere. How am I supposed to put on that rain guard or the Rain-X stuff if there's bug guts all over it? But anyways, there's a meat load. DDT's for 10 o'clock. It's due on the 29th at 2 in the afternoon. That leaves me a day and a half, maybe a day and a half to get this into Nashville, Tennessee and drop. And it's a live unload, so that's what it says on the paperwork. Which I had my first live unload where I actually had to sit there and wait for them to unload my trailer today, which was, when they're back there, because your truck rocks when they don't make it detached. That's why I like Walmart. You can detach, you detach your trailer from your tractor, and then it just, oh yeah, saw that coming because I was looking at the freaking wind turbines. But yeah, you push your tandems back, slide your put down your landing gear and detach, sit just under it, and then when they're in the back of that trailer, you don't feel any of the rocking. You're just sitting in your cab waiting to get a phone call to say your paperwork's ready. Then you walk to door 19 and get your paperwork. Well, that's at the New Caney Walmart. So yeah, got about 3 hours still before I even make it over there. I may call them to see. The load's paying about $1,800, so that's great. I like that. I'm ready for a fat load, man. I'm ready for a really fat load. I get that they might be testing the waters with me, you know, but man, am I ready to put some miles behind me? Because these short loads are great and everything, you know, it's nice. A little $900 here, $900 there, $1,000 here, $1,200 there. But I would love a long load, you know, because I'm making money all those days. The days that I mean, unless it's a drop and hook, give me the fucking, give me the short hauls all day. If they're dropping hooks, I'll take them, yeah. Because that means I drop that load, go pick up my next one, and start rolling again. You know what I mean? Like, get it done. But these ones where I'm live loading or live unloading or having to wait, you know, meat loads are a pain because the DDTs are set so far out and the trailers are rarely ready when you get there. So they probably scheduled this, sales scheduled this for today, and they have a DDT for 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. I doubt they've even started working on it. So I'll most likely be able to get a full 10 in. I hope they have on-site parking. I'd prefer that. That would be great. If I could just park there. If not, then I hope that I can drop my trailer and I can just move on, you know, and go find a Walmart or something to park at, bobtail, and do a little shopping. Because I already got a little list of stuff that I need, you know, so. Yeah, anyways. Well, I feel like I've done enough talking for now. I'm gonna keep on driving. And then, yeah, we'll catch back up in a bit. All right, well, we are cruising through a small town. Thought it would be kind of neat to look at. Hopefully the angle's good. I feel like it's at the right position. 22 miles of this crap. Stoplights and 35 miles an hour. That's why it's gonna take me forever to get 90 miles. Because of this stuff right here. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera steady with my head, but so we're about to cross railroad tracks. Windows down, listen, look. Oh, there's something sitting on the tracks over there, so I doubt there's gonna be anything coming. But still good practice to get in every time you cross the tracks. Oh, hold on, man, I can't answer this right now. I do not have my headset on, and I don't want it distracting me with the sound. Alright, so we're over the railroad tracks. It's hot. I'm holding my windows back up. It is, oh, it's only 86 degrees now? I find that to be untruthful. So we're at 35 and we're going back up to 45, and then eventually, hopefully, we'll get back up to 65 and we can cruise for another 22 freaking miles until we turn again. And eventually get back on the highway. These back roads suck. That is a very short notice to get over into this lane. I bet you there's a lot of traffic right here at peak hours. I would say that, but it's 6:41 right now, so I would imagine this would be pretty peak hours. Very pretty houses out here, though. It would just really suck to live like this, like right here on a main highway like this. Oh my goodness. And your houses are still really close to the road, so it's like you hear all the freaking traffic and the trucks driving and stuff. It's just ugh. When we get our house, I would love it to be far away from the road. Like the driveway, you know, to take the trash out, you gotta take a golf cart. You know what I'm saying? Like I want something like that. All right, so we're about to be at this stop. The place I'm supposed to pick up from is literally straight ahead. So I am not even 2 miles away from my shipper, which is great. But this looks like a bad road to be on because cross traffic does not stop. I can't drive straight, so I'd have to go around anyways, and the bushes make it really hard to see. So, there you go, old dude, you got it. All right, we're going. So I wanted to also talk about that beeping that you'll hear whenever I do start my truck or whatever. When I unbuckle my seatbelt and the truck is not in park, it will beep like that because it's like, hey, stop it. You got to put your belt on. It's not safe. Hey, Hefe, I get it. Will you stop talking? Good grief. So apparently there's going to be a place to park right up here. Dude, these houses like right here on the main streets, it's gotta suck living here, dude, because I'm a truck driver. There's a lot of trucks that probably come this way, so it's like, it sucks. All right, so this is gonna be a very wide turn, it looks like. Hopefully it's built for trucks.
Turn right at the stop sign.
It is. Is there a stop sign? I don't see a, okay, it's hidden behind the trees. That's great, that's a great place for it. All right, come to a stop. Now we're gonna turn. Oh. All right, and where is this? Oh, good God. There we go. All right, there we are. It looks like it's a Valero. That looks like they're, no, that's a service center, so I can't park there. But it says it's here. This is, oh, wait. It says that my shipper is right here, but that's a load of doohickey. Truck parking here, all subs. This is where I need to be. Yeah, we got us some parking. Hopefully it's not pay to park. Oh shit, that's a curb. Be careful. There you go. Yep. All right. So here we go. We are gonna try and park right here. Look, there's a Dollar General right there. All right. So here comes the beeping. All right, here we go. I am going to park next to this Volvo because I don't know the etiquette. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Just keep it kind of straight here. Back it up. All this shit I was talking about being a straight driver and stuff. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix it by parking closer to this Valdo. There we go. That should be close enough. Sorry. I'm vegan. I'm just kidding. All right. So, here we are. We made it. We stopped. Yay. All right, so I need to take me a little bathroom break. I'm gonna use my little jug here, and I'm not bringing y'all with me. So we're gonna go here into off duty. Come on. We're gonna say I'm just moving bathroom facilities. Okay. All right, and then we'll be back in a second. All right, PTI on the truck time. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to do hours of service, off duty. Let's go ahead and change that to, damn it, blank PTI. Okay. So technically I just changed it to PTI, but I'm actually gonna do it. That's gonna be because my lights are on. I like to keep my lights on, so yeah. Let's do this. I'm gonna need these. Well, one thing that I keep telling myself that I need to do that I don't is take my keys. All right. Put that down a little bit. First things first, the lights are on, so I'll be able to check it. I'm a little crooked, but whatever. That's good. Also, make sure there's no like nails or anything. Okay. Good. Low locks are secure. That's on. We're basically full. Lights working. Rock. Okay. Okay. Mud flaps still good. Marker lights. Good. Good. Mud flap. Good. Okay. Jesus, dude. Ow. Good enough for government work. Good. All right, so walk around the front here, and then we'll give a dispatch and tell them give them the updates on when the load will be ready, and then I'll take a 10, and I'll leave it 2:30 or so, or maybe right around 3. Good. Dick already checked these. Dirty. Alright. Well, better get in that store before it starts raining. Alright, so looking good. We're gonna go. Oh shit. Go to the store and prep everything else. So we'll be back. So I know that I got food on the truck, but dude, there's a freaking Dairy Queen across the street, and I have been craving steak fingers. Oh my god.
for a while, so we might walk across the street and get us some freaking steak fingers. Oh, somebody's calling. Hello. We got our steak fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Took for freaking ever, but I guess it's because you know, it's a bunch of teenagers running it, so hopefully there's no freaking spit in my food. It's across the street. I'm parked right here, and there's the gas station, a dollar store, a grocery store, and then it says Valero, but it's like a self-service gas station. There's no store there. So, and then there's a Thai restaurant right behind that. But I've been craving steak fingers since I got those blizzards when I was on home time. So, oh man, I'm gonna be picking up a meat load. It'll be ready at 3. I need to get with dispatch and update them, tell them that that's what I'm getting at 3. I'll be there at 3. So that means I need to eat and then lay down, try to get some sleep. Yeah, that's beeping. Oh, all right. Really don't want to put that right there, but all right. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the hell out of this, and yeah, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right, so this should be fun. I've never been here before. They're very vague. I asked as many questions as I could. She gave me a trailer number and told me I could just park my trailer wherever on the dirt lot. And I guess I'll be picking up my new trailer from that same area. So, let's go. My least favorite part of this is the anxiety you get. All traffic keep right. All empty trailers must go to wash and slide tandems. Okay, so we're gonna take a right here. Go to the wash bay. There's a lot of trailers over here. Kind of tight. No, really, never mind. It looked tight for a second. So now we just gotta find out where this trailer wash is. I think that's it over there. Let's just do this. It's kind of hard to do this because you can't see past these trailers. At least there's a lot of space over here. Back this thing up. Sorry, bro. wonder if that's good enough. I guess I'll go check and we'll see. I really wish I would have paid attention in Spanish class when I was in high school, because not one freaking person out here speaks English. So it's been a little difficult communicating with people here. But you know, what can you do? So what I'm doing now is I just dropped this trailer. I'm about to drop this trailer at the wash bay, and then I'm gonna go look for mine. 215929. From what I understand by the numbering scheme, that should be still relatively new. And everybody's trying to get their trailers washed, so there we go. Now we're going to look for our trailer, and I need to go back and yard move. I keep forgetting, but it's like I need to jump on the opportunity to be able to move my truck, because the yard dogs out here don't wait for nothing. So now I gotta siphon through all this stuff out here and find out where my truck is, or where my trailer's at. Yard movement. Alright, now we're not constricted. Oh no, Stevens Transport. Okay. I don't see nothing coming. I don't hear nothing. And if I had just washed my truck, I would be very upset. I'm hoping to have my truck named soon. I'm tired of calling her or him or whatever, the unnamed truck. I'm just, alright. Lowe's, right at the end. Let's hook it up. And then I gotta find out how the heck to get out of here. I didn't slide my tandems either. Ah, whatever. The guy, what I could deduce from what the dude was telling me about where the trailer wash was at, because I was gonna wait for him to wash it, and then I was gonna come get my trailer. I was gonna drop that one and come get this one. And you know, we couldn't really communicate. Wow, that is nice. Look at that. That's freaking nice, man. This must be a newer trailer. I haven't ever seen this before, and that's really neat. All right, well, all right. This is gonna be a heavy load. Really? Okay, that's neat. What are we at? We're at 3/4. Is the trailer sealed? Yes, it is. Double sealed, triple sealed. All right, that's good. Okay, mud flaps. Good. Bunch of rocks.
tandems. There you go. All right, we're locked up. We're gonna let the air pressure build back up. So while we're waiting for that, let's go. Okay, go to the Prime app. Then you're gonna go to loads, and then these are the loads that you have right now. The one with the orange or yellow is your dispatched, or it's a proposed load. You go into there, you come down to your first stop, XL. I'm arrived, low temperature. I think it was, it doesn't say actually. I dropped my trailer. My trailer job is 202,965, I believe. 202,196. Okay. 196. Low temperature was, I don't know. It was 99. It's an empty. Let's just get back here. Look at the freaking reefer. 26. So plus 26 and send. So we're there. Once they get it, they'll shoot back something, and we'll do the drop trailer inspection, which I inspected this morning. All right, so we're at, it's uneven. So hole 3, I'm right at 34 on the deal. So we're in hole 3. I mean, I feel pretty confident that that'll be okay, given that most of the weight shifted forward. It'll even out. So we're gonna go with that until we get to a weigh station, and we're gonna get weighed. But first, we gotta get the heck out of here. So this would be the perfect place to urinate, so I would hate to do that. But I got my trusty old pee-pee jug right here. So okay, so pickup trailer wait, where are we at? Okay, stops 1. All right, so now pickup trailer inspection, which I just did. I'm gonna put my lock on the trailer now. Yes, it'll start. The fuel is at 3/4. No repairs. I can't tell if it's dirty. Can't tell if there's trash. It's not dirty on the outside. Boom, done. All right, let's go put our lock on this trailer. And then we gotta call dispatch and verify the bills once we get weighed. So once we get weighed, we'll call and we'll do that. Because I want to make sure that I'm on even ground before I call. But I know we're not over, because I'm not even at 34 and I'm at 30,000 on the tandems, and we're slanted forward. So we're doing this, and then come down like this. You see that? Man, this might actually be a pain to get on and off. See how I don't know if it's gonna work like that. We're gonna come around the other side. So come in like this. And then, oh my God, we might just do it the easy way. All right, and then you lock it like this. So now it's a pain for you to get it off, and it's gonna be a pain for anybody trying to break into that to get it off. All right, let's move on. There we go. We're picked up and we're heading out. I wanted to at least get to a stopping area, location somewhere. There's a Love's about 30 miles away I'm gonna stop at, and then I should have sent my depart call while I was trying to get my paperwork, but man, that's bright. But it is 7:20, finally leaving. Still early enough, I feel like, where I can shut down at a decent time today, as long as I don't make too many stops, which I usually don't. And it's a crispy 69 degrees outside right now over here in Freona, Texas. So I got my windows down. Already got to freaking clean my windows again.
I hope that this isn't blocking too much of the road. I really don't know, but yeah, we got hooked up and we're headed out. We're at about 30,000 driving on the drives. I know that that's not always accurate, and I know after a couple loads it gets shifted, so I don't take it to heart, but I know I'm under gross. I got the bills right here, so we're gonna drive and get ourselves over to a weight scale and get weighed, and we'll show you how that process works too. So, oh god, it smells like cows out here. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, we'll be back. Oh man, I'm getting a D.O.T. inspection right now. Right now he's inspecting the truck. My first one. So getting my cherry popped. You see him in the mirror? So he just inspected the truck. He's going over my permits and my paperwork. Man, let's hope I pass. You know, this is nerve-wracking, dude. I mean, everybody's like, oh, you shouldn't be scared if you're doing everything right. I inspected the truck. You guys saw that I did, right? I inspected the truck. It shouldn't be a problem. So hopefully we do good. This is my first inspection. I'm on the side of the road in a safe place, right next to a freaking train. My windows are down, so now my cab of my truck smells like freaking cow crap. But real nice guy. Real nice guy. But we'll see. You know, they're always looking for something, from what I heard. You know, and as long as you keep your truck up to date and up to spec and up to code, then you should be good. So it's only my first week out in the truck, technically, driving it. So we'll see how this goes, and once we get to the weight scale, I guess right before we get there, I'm literally 2 minutes from my stop. I can see the loves to get weighed, but I feel like I'm even. I don't think there's any problem. I'm only 38,000 pounds right now. He's got all my paperwork. He's got my license. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and wait for him to get done, and then I'll keep y'all posted. All right. We're getting ready to weigh, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. I just got done with my D.O.T. inspection. Perfect, bro. No problems. Right here, no violations discovered. That's what I'm freaking talking about, brah. All right, so here we go. Open up the app. Go into your Weigh My Truck app. I have not updated anything yet, but yes, I'm here. So I need to change all this. So we're gonna change that in a second when I get on the scale. Now, this might be, there might be some comments in the comment section here explaining or discussing how I do it. I don't set my brakes. It'll roll to be exactly even where it needs to be. So you come in here, type your company name, and if it isn't already typed, you put in your tractor number. Mine is 601460. Then my trailer is 215929. Freight all kinds, that's right. Done. Hit accept. You'll have to set this app up on your own whenever you get it. The fee's 12 bucks, yeah, $12.50 at the cat scale, fine. Sometimes it won't work, so you gotta be prepared for that. But, okay, it's processing, so this should work. Look at that, freaking perfect! Good God! I love it. See, my load scale's off. So we're at 30,000 here, 29,000 on the tandems, 11,000 on the steers. We're done, we're good, we can continue. So that's it. That's all you gotta do. Now that gets emailed to you, and then you're good to go. But if you release your brakes, it will put you right where you need to be. You'll feel the truck roll and rock a little bit. It's moving itself to where it needs to be. Good? Good. All right. So let's talk about this this inspection. Man, I was so nervous. It was my first one. And
West First Street.
yeah,
very nervous because, you know, it's my first one. I inspect the truck all the time, every morning and every night. When I wake up, when I go to bed, or when I shut down, when the truck stops, I inspect it. I wake up to make sure nothing changed. You know, nobody messed with my fifth wheel, nobody unhooked me, you know, stuff like that. So, since I did that, everything's fine. So I went and I inspected. You check your lights. There's a light checker here, light test. You touch that, and then you go out of your truck and you look at all the lights. It tests all your lights on your truck, and you make sure they're all working. And then I see that cop turn around, and I'm not really worried about it. And then all of a sudden, he gets into my mirror and his lights are on. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. So now here we go again with the light. I'm gonna have to put that on. But so yeah, I was nervous, but we passed, flying colors, nothing wrong, no warnings, no tickets. So DAC is still intact. And Prime, you're welcome. Oh, you know what? I need to call freaking Prime and get dispatched. I didn't do that. Yep. So I guess I'm gonna try to find another place to stop at. See, it says there's a weigh station at the Stripes, but they're full of it. There's nothing there. There's a Love's across the street. I guess I could have pulled in there too. I can pull in here as well. There's a couple places I feel like I could pull in, but I want to make sure that I can pull into these places first. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna find a place to pull off, and then I'm gonna call dispatch and get dispatched. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in a bit. I remember back when I was but a boy, a young truck driver, in his youth, in his prime. I used to white knuckle this steering wheel every time I made a turn, or every time I hit construction. Alright, well, we're cruising now, about 14 hours. We're about 14 hours away from our receiver. So we're definitely not making it today. I believe I've got some time to come back to me. I stopped. It took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes. And then I used up some, to get to the shipper, of course, it was dark, and luckily that plant had a bunch of lights. So I knew where to turn in. And then it took me probably about half an hour to 40 minutes inside of there to find out where I was going, find my trailer, and then leave. I had to back my trailer up to the washout place, and then try to communicate with the people there to find out that I needed to drop my trailer, and then I could bobtail and go find my other trailer. So I did that, found my trailer, got hooked up, tried to even out as much as I could, which the whole 3 has been my sweet spot the last couple days. And yeah, left. I stopped at this little rinky-dink Love's over here. I think I'm about in Oklahoma. I'll be in Oklahoma pretty soon. And if I'm not already in it. So I'm up in the Panhandle right now, I believe, of Texas. And then we heading 40 east for 248 miles. So roughly about 5 hours or so we'll be on this road. So that's really nice. Don't have to worry about any turns or any freaking nothing like that. Literally just drive straight. And I figured already by now I've already got a video out about autonomous trucking, and I feel like I've got a pretty funny intro for that. So if you guys have already seen it, I hope that y'all liked it, because I really had a great idea. But yeah, this is no different than Texas, on the west coast anyways of Texas, west and like kind of center going upward. It's just flat land, gusty wind areas, lateral wind potential. But as you can see out that way, there's a little one of those storm wind direction advisor, old school windmill things. And it's not even, I think the tail end of it is folded, so it's not actually operational right now. And you can see also out in the distance, if you can even see it, all the wind turbines are not spinning. So no real wind threats today. I believe I'm at 71,000 gross. So I'm hoping now that I'm out of the crap, I'll be able to actually get my miles per gallon up again, because I haven't reset my leg of my trip yet, which I reset the leg every trip to see how many miles I run and then gauge what my average fuel economy is for that trip. The Prime app updates like every once in a while. The last time it was updated was on the 2nd, so I guess it goes by weeks. The 22nd, I'm sorry, and it's the 27th. So I imagine every paid period it resets, maybe, I don't know. Don't get me lying to you. But we're cruising at a cool 65. I've driven a total of 7 hours on this trip so far. That's deadhead included. I think it was 4 hours just for the deadhead. And then of course the idle time that I let my truck run counts as the engine time, so maybe not. It was 4 hours to get to the shipper, or at least within range. I stopped for the night, then I parked and took the rest of my split break. I woke up at 3, called, the load was ready, my clock wasn't, so I had to wait for my 10 to come back, or for my 10 to finish out. And I split berth yesterday waiting for their load. And then I know they had parking there on site, but I figured I'd just stop at the corner store. There's amenities and bathrooms and things like that, and I didn't know how the shipper operated, so I didn't want to test the waters and have to use my I don't want to have to use my little outdoor urinal thing until I get some kind of protection from the sun up front, because all I have right now are curtains for berth, and I want to buy the sun visor for here and the windows. And I think once I get paid for this load, then I'm gonna go ahead and buy those on Amazon. They're freaking like $100-something, so they better be good for that price. Jeez. But anyways, we're gonna cruise, keep on driving. This is gonna be a long trip, and then I'm gonna just like think about I'm gonna do some research on the video that I'm doing today, the 27th, and thank you, and then we'll move on from there. I didn't prep myself any food for today, so I think I got beef tips that's microwavable in my refrigerator. I've got a pot roast in there that's been defrosting for 2 days, so I'm pretty sure it's ready to be cut up and portioned out so I can cook it. I'll likely have to start that tomorrow morning, because I'm going to be able to prepare. I mean, hell, I could probably, I don't know how, I prefer to run the crock pot while I'm driving, because you know, the engine's running and I'm getting 14.2 volts to the battery, you know, or 14 volts to the battery, and it's keeping everything charged and good. And I would rather just, you know, if I'm driving, you know, say 6 or 7 hours, that should be plenty of time for that crock pot to cook that food on high, hell, even low maybe. But yeah, boring talking about stuff. Interesting, not, because we're literally just doing what every other truck driver does, and that's drive forward. It is a cool perspective to be able to see it from the eyes of where, you know, I'm sitting. I'm literally in the driver's seat, and y'all, it's like y'all are driving. If you got one of those like Nintendo controllers with the steering wheel, you can pretend like you're driving with me. Isn't that neat? Anyways, all right, I'm gonna take this freaking headset off. It's starting to hurt my head already, and I wore it most of the time today. So glad that I passed that inspection, though. So glad. We'll catch up in a minute. All right, we're getting to a brake spot. Really easy backing opportunity here. Lots of space. Lots of room. And we're off. I'm only here for a 30, so being that close to the line ain't a big deal. Alright. We are 666 miles away. Go ahead and change this to off duty. We're on break right now, so I'm just gonna type out break, BRK. It's not that simple. I guess you got so many different ways to take a break. Let's look at my summary. I got 4 hours and 50 minutes still, so that means I'm getting back 2 hours, 3 hours. Wow, I'm getting back 3 hours damn near. All right, well, not bad. It's already almost 2. I'll probably drive till about 4 and then knock out as many miles as I can tomorrow. Driving pretty hard, and then I'll still have a whole nother day to sleep before I have to actually, what does that say? Tow-away zone? For what? For parking here? I'm parking here, dude. I'm only here for a 30. Look, they got a vape store right there. I might have to go in and take a gander in there. Wow, this is a good pilot. I'm glad I stopped here. I also need to restock up on drinks. I gotta bring more drinks inside. Check out the trash situation here. Not bad. Hit the vape. Let's see. It's funny, it says tow-away zone. Oh, unattended vehicles. So you can't just drop your shit, or you can't just drop your stuff here and expect it to be there when you get back. These are actually pretty cool because I've been running the AC on full blast. I don't know, baby ears might not like this video. I've said a couple curse words so far. I'm losing out on a lot of potential coolness. It's already over? Oh, right, I had to stop at that stupid station. I'm gonna drink it. That's actually really cool. My energy drinks are gone. I'm gonna eat my B-tips tonight for dinner. But, all right, well, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna take a 30. I'm gonna go in this vape store. I'm gonna check it out. And then I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. So catch up in a bit. Well, we're at our stop for the day. I didn't even look over there to see if there's any freaking parking. So I guess we're gonna be battling with that. It looks like they might be pretty much done for. I don't even care if I, oh my God, that's a big bump. All right. We might get lucky. We'll see. It looks like there's some spots on the far end, which will work for me. I don't mind walking if I have to walk. I know where I'm at. These are all reserved. Oh my God, dude. That's a crappy place for a parking area. Right by the scales. That dude's brave. All right, we're gonna go ahead and deal with the beeping now. Those aren't reserved. Oh, look at that. We might be able to get a closer spot than I thought, but I don't mind parking far away at all. Look, Stevens. We're about 8 hours solid away from our 90, and it's not due for freaking 2 days. We're kicking butt, man. We are kicking butt. Let's see if we can keep up with this parking spot here. All right, setup's gonna be a little off because my trailer's not straight, and we're trying to dodge this rain. That looks good. And I would get something in my freaking eye as soon as I start backing. Like a glove, kind of. There we go. Perfect. And we're here. Brakes, flashers off. You know, that's my favorite thing about this truck. Listen. I love it. All right, change, off duty, and I'm gonna do my PTI real quick, and then I'll be back. Figured I'd give a quick little snippet of what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. It's still July 27th. I'm in the back of my truck. I'm shut down. I'm gonna sleep. I'm not even gonna get up till like 3 in the morning, and then I'll likely drive at maybe 3:30. Just depends on how I feel in the morning when I wake up. That way I can shut down at about 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right outside the receiver. I'm gonna call them. If they'll take me early, awesome. If not, then I'll sit on the load for 12 hours and I'll wait because it's paying okay. I don't have to worry about it. Anyways, who cares? This is what's for dinner. Beef tips. I'm gonna heat the whole thing up, and then a cup of rice. And if I'm still hungry, I've got all this stuff of food up here, and then that's not food, but yeah. So we're gonna make this now. Hopefully, we'll see if the inverter works. This is a 900 watt microwave, so my inverter should be fine, and my APU is running because the AC is going. But I also have a 190 watt laptop charger plugged in. I'm running my vape off of the 12 volt battery, and then whatever else is on in the truck right now, that's drawing power. So we'll see if this will last 5 minutes. If not, then I will, or 3 to 4 minutes until hot. And yeah, this is only a minute. So, well, that was weird. I just went and brushed my teeth. I just took out my trash for the day from yesterday. Man, having a lid on your trash can is great. Like, very, very great. Because if you throw away like food or anything like that, you don't have to smell it all day long, and or until you stop. You know, like usually you'll have to buy something and then eat it on the run. You know, if you'd like to do that kind of stuff, and you know, you don't eat all your French fries or something, you don't got to sit there and deal with the smell of greasy French fries. Or, you know, if you cooked yourself something and now you want to eat, you don't have to do that. You don't have to smell it. So we're gonna do something a little different this morning. The truck's been cooled off for over 10 hours. I went ahead and slept a little later. I was gonna start off at 3 in the morning, but then that would put me at like 10 in the morning shutting down. Is I literally only have 8 hours to get there. So why not start at 6? Drive 8 hours, still get shut down around 2 or 3 o'clock, and I'll be like, you know, a little bit up the road from the receiver. So, all right, let's go out here. I'll pop the hood. You gotta make sure everything's up to specs with it. Come on. There's these little pins, you see? Oh, that one's already out.
stuck, that's on you, buddy. There you go. So that looks good. Everything's great. I didn't expect anything worse. I don't usually get this on tape, but I'm like, dude, it's a vlog. Let's do it. You know, like. And I typically check under the hood at the very least once a week. Especially if it's this, if the oil was that good, you know. Alright, what's going on here? It's cool, man. That had to cost a pretty penny. Line those holes up. Get your little locks in there. Now I will say these aren't that great at keeping into place. Luckily it's really hard to move that thing. In the mess. I've tore this truck apart looking for my damn tape. I bought like a freaking $7 roll of Gorilla tape, and I was gonna use it to keep my fridge door shut, and I can't find it. So I can't wait any longer. I don't want to wait any longer. I'm just gonna set my trash can on its side and just brace it up against there so it doesn't freaking pop open. So what we're doing now is I'm prepping dinner for tonight. It's gonna be about an 8-hour drive, so that should be plenty of time for this to start and go and continue cooking. So it's a little bitty crock pot. You see it's a little bitty. And I'm just lining it with this superly oversized liner. But I make sure that you got enough space in there for, because I'm about to load this thing down with food. And then that pretty much stays. It doesn't really obstruct anything, and it's an easy cleanup. So my coffee. One tip: do not put anything electronic in this bottom drawer right here, right underneath your slidey. It gets very humid. The humidity gets trapped in there, and then the vents for the Freightliner go up through there, and basically how you saw my windows all fogged up, everything inside that cupboard is like that. So like canned foods, maybe, you know, something like that. Or just don't put electronics, maybe like cleaning supplies. But we're gonna crack this open and get this process started so I can roll, because I've burned enough time sitting around today. Jeez. I wouldn't need to say that. I'm just gonna keep that open. Yeah, that roast. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of messy. I want to put the roast in. I'm not overly crazy about all of the vegetables. I definitely want the protein in there. So this is gonna be fun. Alright, this is my own little sheath that I made for my Hessler POS knife. POS, you guys know what that stands for. Y'all adults out there, you baby ears and kids, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. So I have sanitized my hands already. It's still kind of frozen, which sucks. I guess I should have got me some. Here we go. Okay. So we are gonna start off with about this much, I guess, and we'll see. Yeah, it's still freaking frozen, dude. This also acts as a weapon. Obviously it is quite sharp. I'm cutting through a frozen roast, partially frozen. It's not completely frozen. Let's see. 2 potatoes and a handful of carrots and a handful and a half.
Oh my God, it finally finished. Good grief. All right, so our roast is pretty much done. Sanitize. Okay, this is ready for the next time I cook.
Oh my God, dude.
Holy crap. That's great. All right, well, we're gonna deal with that. Oh my God. Well, I guess I can throw that away right now. All right, well, I got it pretty much cleaned up. Now I'm gonna finish. All right, so on here, these Clorox wipes, dude. 75 wipes. I've had these since I first bought my truck, or since I first had my truck at Stevens, and I've still got enough in there. And I mixed that with a little bit of, God almighty, dude. I mixed it with I got some other Mr. Clean wipes down there, Myers, and a couple other like all multi-purpose sprays. And I just kind of trade them off. When I want the truck to smell more clean, I'll use the Clorox wipes. Or when I really need to clean up, like what just happened, yeah, I use that. So we're gonna use about half of this. Big tape, man. I spent like $7 on that. So then we're gonna put some water in here. Put this. And then once I'll stop for a break and stuff, and I'll move it around. So
God dang it, dude.
like, it's not my morning, guys. It's not my morning. I'm not gonna let it irk me. See, it's never the same. Straight. Damn it. All right. We are about 35 miles out of the receiver, my 90. I'm about to stop at a Flying J for the day. I'm done. If y'all aren't on my Snapchat, you should be on there. I do a lot of just random things that, God almighty. I do a lot of things on there that I don't always put on my YouTube. So I caught on my dash cam at the fuel island a trucker backing into another trucker at the fuel island, like not even softly either, like he fucking like rammed, oh God, he rammed into that dude. Sorry, I cursed. Oops, I'll have to cut that part out. But yeah, he ran into him hard, like shook the whole truck and everything. If I'm able to pull it off, then I'll do that. But man, that was a sharp freaking turn. White Bluff Burns. Wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, oh my God, that doesn't look like it's got truck parking. Oh, I gotta pee. My pee jug has two wees in it right now, so I don't like weeing in after two, because if it's like now where I've been holding it and then like my bladder's like, hey, it's time, brother. I don't like to pee in it, because there's like a little hole ventilation thing in it, and if there's too much in it, it'll start squirting out of that little hole, and yeah, it's not fun. All right, we're gonna wait. looks like there's like bobtail parking over there or something. I don't know.
Arriving at Pilot Flying J on the left.
Oh my goodness. Oh, don't spill, crockpot, please. Oh yeah, there's parking. That's great. Oh, I love shutting down right around 3, 4 o'clock. Oh my God, it's so great. Those, I can almost guarantee you they're freaking paid. They're reserved. Or not. Oh, this is a Flying J, not a Pilot. And they're not that crazy about the reserve spots. Yeah, there's plenty of parking out here. My goodness, this is great. And when you have the opportunity to do so, you should pull straight forward. Why do all that extra work unless you need to practice? You know what I mean? Bumps. No. Oh my God, I thought that was my freaking crock pot. I was like, oh my God, dude, it's been cooking all day and now it's freaking wasted. Let's back up a little bit. I kind of want to see. This is potentially problematic. Yeah, I'm 30 miles away, so we're gonna change this to just off duty right now. I'm gonna do my PTI in a bit. I'm not gonna do it right now. And I gotta make sure that my GoPro is charged because, yeah, it's I've been using it, not a lot, but I haven't been keeping it on the charger. Let's see how far my butt's sticking out. All right, dude, right on the line. Look at that. That's perfect. I'm on my side of the line. All right, we're good. And I checked, I can't deliver early, so that sucks. But let's get prepped and ready for this live stream. Yeah? Alright, there we go. Finally, yeah. Alright, hopefully the angle's good. I got a little code on my APU. If you guys want to see, let me get in here. Oh my God, it's freaking hot outside. I just showered. Alright, let's see. Do you see that? The little spot there, the little amber light. There's no other code on it, so I got with road breakdown, and they're like, hey, you know, just check the coolant levels and check your oil levels. So that's what we're gonna do. So I figured that'd be a good little opportunity to show off something else about this job that you'll have to potentially deal with. So here is your tri-pack Evolution APU. You'll want gloves. Oh look, all my freaking peanuts spill. Yeah, that's great, man. That's awesome. Alright. So, napkin. Peanuts are biodegradable. You push these little buttons here. Alright, and then inside, there's your dipstick for your oil. That's where you put your oil in. You're gonna need a funnel. My APU's been off for about half an hour. It's been running all night. And then I saw that when I woke up, so put the dipstick in there. Yeah, it needs oil. So that's probably all it is we just need some oil. So we're gonna go buy some. Alright,
coolant. That's good. It's full. You see that? That is full. So it is the oil. So we're gonna go get some oil. Well, I would like to make sure that I don't have any. I'm still gonna need a funnel. I don't like to hold on to funnels for too long. They collect a lot of stuff, and really there isn't a good place to stick it. I only have one area right here to hold all my stuff, and it can barely hold the little bit of stuff that I have in here. So I'm gonna go into the store, buy some oil. It's the same as your truck, I believe. Somewhere over here, and easily be able to see what you need for oil. Well, it was on the Pete. It told you what kind of oil it took. I believe it's 10W30. So we're gonna go inside after I cool down for a second. Oh my god, dude, it's so hot. I just freaking showered, and it is 12:34. So I'll probably be leaving in about half an hour. So I need to get this done so I can eat. All right, well, let's get this delivered. Well, let's get this done first, and then let's get it delivered. freaking hot, dude. Jeez, it's 103 degrees outside. Oh, yeah, I should have showered after I did this crap. You don't have to be all freaking oily when you stick it up under your trunk. Make sure the cap's all nice and good. Have to do some rearranging. Actually, I can use some of these. There we go. And then, of course, this is going to be dirty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my hands. There's no way. This is just too freaking dirty. Set it right there. Good. Now we'll say goodbye to this roll of toilet paper. Paper towels. The oil. Okay. APU's back on. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the truck off. Make sure the AC is set on the APU. Here, it's still got the symbol, but maybe after it runs for a minute. All right, let's see. I'm gonna cut the truck off. APU should kick on here. There we go. Kick it on to AC. It's probably gonna be a minute before that it actually registers that there's enough oil in it to turn that little sensor off. There we go. Now the AC's on, and pretty soon the APU should kick on. What time is it? Man, I gotta leave like in 6 minutes. All right, so the APU just kicked on. Let that run for a minute while I set up the rest of my setup before I leave. I guess I'll have to wait to eat until I get to the receiver, because I believe it's a live unload, so I'll be able to actually cook myself something to eat then. I've been up since about 10. I didn't expect this to take this freaking long. I'll probably have to chop it up. Alright, so that'll work. That's gonna be on. And then we'll catch back up in a bit. Well, I believe we're here. It was a cluster getting over here. Very tight, incredibly tight. But I believe this is it right in front of us. So we made it. Let's get checked in and see. I'm not too early, but now we gotta cross this freaking street where they don't stop. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted. All right, so she said they want me to park over here by these trailers until the door opens, but I don't see anywhere to park. But so it looks like we're gonna be waiting, which is gonna cut into my time, but whatever. So I guess I'll park in this curve, and then I'll just turn my flashers on and wait. Because I'm not sure what else to do with that. We're gonna hit that curb, huh? Oh, snap now.
All right, I guess this is where I'm parking until they get turn that on. I don't know if that's gonna work, man. So what I'm gonna do is deal with that beeping. We're gonna need to pull forward some more and see if I can straighten this trailer out some. We're gonna see. I just don't want to be in the way. Here's the curb. Try to get as close as I can. Because these guys got to be able to swing out wide to get out, right? Yeah, duh. So I can back up some more. All right. Yeah, this place sucks. Now, I smell food and I'm hungry. What did I do with my clippy clips, man? Tell me that's my tape. I found it. I found my tape. Alright. I'm leaving that idle, man. It's too damn hot. So hopefully that's enough space for them to come out and around without hitting the curb, but it looks like might even be able to back up some more. Didn't work. All right. I don't understand. I guess they're gonna drive over here to come get me. It looks like something might have just opened up, but we'll see. There ain't no freaking space out here. Sorry, I'm trying to get the damn key. I hate doing that. This is so deep and so narrow. This is gonna be one long video, man. That next one shouldn't be too bad. It's only a day's worth of driving. And I'm pretty much covering a pretty good amount of stuff in this one, so. We'll see how many of y'all actually stick around till the end. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. There we go.
think about this. Oh, there we go. And out. It's all nasty. Get these here. Put those in there. And then I think I could back up a little bit more, and I never took myself off driving or on duty, so I'll just say that I was getting ready with the on duty part. Damn it. Because I'm cutting it close with this load. This next one, my next vlog is going to be, can we beat the time, you know? Come on. We're going to go in here, and we're going to go, oh my god, I'm still in freaking driving. We're in berth, waiting. Alright, well, I guess we'll sit here and wait. It looks like nobody's gonna be coming out this way, so I can just wait here. I'm gonna be, yeah, they all go out that way, so perfect. All right, I don't feel like I'm in the way now, and if anybody else has to come up, I guess I'll just pull up. Anyways, we'll catch back up when we're docked. I wasn't able to actually capture me backing into the spot, but take my word for it, it went well, despite what I had to work with. I'll give you a little rundown here. So basically I pulled up through here, cut it as close to these trailers as I could without clipping that trailer right there, and then I pulled forward all the way up to where that trailer's at there, and my nose end almost kissed the back of that trailer. And then I cut it, not too hard. The tandems weren't back yet, but oh, they're back there. Unplugging my stuff, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, we're done. That's the meat load. Took a little longer than I liked, but whatever. It still paid okay. I was able to relax and sleep. The next vlog, I'm gonna have to start that like right after I put this one together, because I'm gonna be driving all night to get this load into Illinois by tomorrow at 7 in the morning. Luckily, I slept 14 hours in this trip just recently. So anyways, that's it. This vlog number 2. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope that this one was a lot better than the last. This next trip might not be as broad. This was 3 days worth of footage that I had to put together, and that explains why it's so long. So if you stuck around to the end, hey man, that's freaking awesome. I'm gonna have to like really go through with people that are dedicated and watch it, do my giveaways at like random points in the video, those of you that actually watch the videos, so that you'll be the only ones that know when I'm gonna do a giveaway. And then I'll say a certain phrase, which I still have one now that I'm waiting to do. I'll say a certain phrase that in one video you'll hear about it, and then you have to listen, and then eventually later on down the road, it may not even necessarily be a vlog. I'll state the name, or I'll say that phrase or word again, and then however we work it out, we'll get set up, and I'll cash out you some money, or I'll buy you a headset, or I don't know, freaking CB radio or something like that, and then we'll just do it that way. But anyways, alright, well that's it. Remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, F and rate it, take care, and I'll see y'all another time. They're already back there, so that's good. That's good.